Hi everybody, it's Megan here from AM Soaps, and today I am making a soap that I call Chardonnay. It is a white wine soap. It's going to be very similar to my red wine soap. My fragrance is called Chardonnay wine. Try to get the lighting better on this. I know in my other video you couldn't see the label because my lighting was too good. So here you go, Chardonnay wine. 5.6% is the maximum usage in soap, it says, and that will be plenty. It's a lovely fragrance. I used it last year, and the wine soap was very sudsy, so I'm happy to make it again. I'm going to measure out my wine here. This is what I've chosen. Now, I'm in Canada. I think most of my viewers are in the States. I'm just guessing. It'd actually be nice if everyone could do me a favor and just comment on this video where you're from. I think that would be cool, don't you? So I think most of my viewers are in the United States, but you could be from all over the world. Something about Canada is to go and buy wine. Now, if you're in Quebec, you can buy wine in the grocery store or the corner store. If you're not in Quebec, I believe in Ontario there's like 1 or 2 grocery stores where you can now buy wine. You cannot buy wine in the grocery store. You have to go to a special store, and it's called the liquor store. So Aaron, on the weekend I said to Aaron, let's go to the liquor store. Like, this is an event, right? Let's go to the liquor store and we're going to pick out the wine that we'll use for the white wine soap. So Aaron and I went to the liquor store. I wish they'd have like a classier name for it, right? But anyway. And I picked out this wine. It was like $17. And I liked the label. And I was like, hey, Aaron, look at this. It's like Austrian or something. I didn't know what this was. And yeah, it actually says blended from international and Canadian wines. And on the back it says it is cellared in Kelowna, BC, it says. So this is a Canadian wine with like this cool Austrian label that, you know, fooled me. Anyhow, that's not what matters. Is the name of this wine matters. Hochtaler. So I showed Aaron. I was like, Aaron, look at this one. That's my husband. He's like, Hochtaler. I said, you've heard of it? So now I know about the Hochtaler girl. And I didn't know about her. Apparently she is like the perfect person. Because since I've learned, Aaron said in the 80s, there's this commercial and there's this woman and like her legs. And, you know, he's just trying to describe to me this commercial. So I'm going to show it right there. That's the Hochtaler girl. So then I went and found it. I found the commercial, right? So I'm going to show you the commercial in a minute. So Aaron's like, that's her. And then I went and I mentioned it to some other people, and everyone knows this commercial and this Hochtaler girl from the 80s. So now I'm thinking, no wonder I never feel quite, I can't measure up to the Hochtaler girl. Anyhow, it's the wine that we chose. So I thought that was funny. Now, I'm going to do exactly what I did with the red wine. So if you didn't see the red wine soap making video, if you're new to my channel or you missed that one, what I'm doing is I'm going to measure out first how much I need. And it was 22 ounces. And then I'm going to boil it. That's why you don't buy expensive wine, because you're boiling it, right? And then I'm going to freeze it in these ice cube trays right here. And then we'll just make the soap like we make other soaps. I boil it for about 20 minutes. And then I let it cool for like an hour, right? So all the alcohol comes out. So here I'm at 10 ounces. And you lose a little bit of 16, 20. Right, that's more than 22. Now I'm going to lose some weight in this process. And in the red wine video, I said that that's fine, but I didn't explain why it's fine. That's fine, because all you do is make it up with a little bit of distilled water. I'll probably, maybe I'll be an ounce or two short from the boiling process. You just make it up with distilled water. It's, it's okay. So I'll add a little bit more. The less distilled water I have to use, the better. So there we go. Now, we're going to boil this, and then we're going to freeze it, measure out my oils, and I'll be back with you then.
Oh, there's a time, my dear, when you go out, my dear, to take a wine, my dear, a wine that has some flair. That wine is Hochtaler. Oh, yes, it's Hochtaler. Oh, what a wine, my dear.
Hochtaler, a crisp white wine for taking places.
I'll tell you straight, my dear, what wine to take, my dear. I say you take Hochtaler, they welcome you, my dear.
So I'm going to cut my white wine soap. I'm calling it Chardonnay. It's nice and ready to cut. It came out of the mold nice. I like it when the sides are shiny like that. It means everything's going to be okay. I started to take this one out when it's a bit too soft, so that edges there are rough, but we'll see how it looks when I cut it. Now here is my new stamp. I'm going to show you my new stamp. It's also in this one. And I'll share in the description box of this video where I bought it in case you want to get one. She was very fast and talented. All I did was send her a drawing, a line drawing I had done in paint. And paint, the computer software paint. That's the one that comes with your computer for free, with your HP. There. And she took my line drawing and she's made it into this stamp. Very happy with it. It is a line drawing of our sunrise logo and AMSoaps. That one didn't, it came out kind of blurry. That was good. So I hope you enjoyed watching me make my white wine soap. Very similar to the red wine soap, but you see it didn't set up as hard. The red one, the only difference is it's a different wine and a different fragrance. So fragrance seems to do a lot to do with the hardness of the bar, more than people talk about. I'm going to try and fix the face of this one up and then restamp it later. There. Too soft. Stamp it when we get back from Fort McMurray. So I hope you enjoyed watching this, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye, everybody.